everything in existence is our teacher. The more we give, the more our wisdom grows. The more we serve, the deeper our compassion becomes.
So we're at Harvard Divinity School, we're in Swartz Hall, and we're here today for an intercultural colloquium on spiritual care. We're focusing on spiritual care for culturally Chinese populations.
It is an honor to join you today at this meaningful colloquium to discuss compassion, altruism, and spiritual healing.
This is first time with Harvard Divinity School. I think the spiritual caring is about how to return to the inner peace and the outer balance as well, because everything is interconnected.
It is about presence, connection, and the ways we bear witness to the unfolding of life. Spiritual care encompasses a discipline of embodied practice, intentional presence, collaborative meaning-making, and engaged attunement.
A lot of what we're talking about here at this conference is what we call secular spaces, secular contexts, such as chaplaincy or higher education. It's first and foremost finding out what is the most meaningful thing to a person, regardless of whether they have a spiritual tradition or not.
I'm an ordained Christian minister serving as a hospital chaplain for almost 9 years in New York City. When I serve as a multi-faith chaplain, I always join them as just being a human being. So regardless of religion, we just have this encounter and dialogue.
One of the things that I've found really important in my role as a cancer hospital chaplain is bringing a sense of time into a space where there's a lot of pressure perhaps to make decisions about medical issues.
In anatomy teaching of medical school for spirituality, we're not really spiritual care, it's more like spiritual support.
And medicine, it is the interaction with people. And nowadays in medicine, we are dividing into finer and finer disciplines. So for each discipline, the doctor will just deal with a small part of the body and correcting that problem.
So at the end, we left humanity aside, okay? And that's the problem, dichotomy, okay?
So anatomists, they deal with the body they use for teaching. They treat it as specimen. So in Tzu Chi, the master expects us to treat the body as a person properly and make sure that the surviving family find their inner peace. And in this process, our students appreciate more, and the student accompany the surviving family to sort of walk through the last stretch layer of their loved one's life. So in this aspect, students will probably transform.
Since its founding, Tzu Chi has upheld the spirit of compassion, loving kindness, joy, and equanimity, integrating Buddhist teachings into daily life.
We emphasize on compassionate action to support the needy people. So through helping others, we'll be able to transcend our spirit and escalate our value. So I think it's a good idea if we can have a program that emphasizes on Buddhist compassion and altruism and spiritual caring